Okay, everybody, thank you for coming. Be welcome to your English class. We are going to begin with tonight class. Let's see. At first, we have to read the versicle. Pay attention because we are talking about justice. Maybe I think for the movies we know about justice because we hear for the movie Justice League. Okay, where is Batman, Superman, and another superhero from DC Comics. But in this time, we are talking about justice from the Bible. This is the justice from the Bible. It's in a different way. Okay, and we have Proverbs 21:21. Whoever possesses justice and kindness will find life and honor. This is according to the New American Bible. For tonight, we are going to go to take a look for this versicle in Bible Hub. Okay, remember in Bible Hub, we are going to find many translations to from the Bible to the English. The first one version is New International Version. Pay attention. It says, whoever parses righteousness and love finds life, prosperity, and honor. We have a changing in this part because in Spanish is like ir detrás o seguir la justicia y la misericordia. But in this case, it's not talking about mercy, it's talking about love, righteousness, and love. You will find life, prosperity, and honor. And the New Living Translation, we have whoever parses righteousness, one more time, righteousness, and unfailing love will find it. Pay attention, it's an adjective for the love. It's like to thinking about I love you and I'm not going to let you down. I'm not going to let you down because I love you. In this case, we'll find life, righteousness, and honor. Go to the New English Standard. Whoever parses righteousness and kindness. Remember, we can thinking about, well, in Spanish, the word is mercy, like mercy in English. We can thinking about kindness, like somebody, when he is in Spanish, we can say amable con otros. Maybe it could be like mercy, kindness. We'll find life, righteousness, and honor. One more time. In the Berean Study Bible, he who possesses righteousness and loving devotion, pay attention for this, loving devotion, like to be a devote for love, because I love you, finds life, righteousness, and honor. And we have the King James Bible, a New King James Version. Remember, King James Bible is in early Northern English. Early Northern English, and is a little different for the postmodern English. But take a look for this. He that, he who is a changing between these two pronouns. And what more? Well, let's see. Here we have follow. We don't have horses. We don't have horses. We have follow. Is the, in this case, is the verb. Like in Spanish, seguir. Okay, but pay attention because in this part, for example, sorry, in this part we have follows with letter S for making the third person use in simple present. But in early modern English, they use it th at the ending. In this case, eth for making this use for the third person. And we have after. There is no after here. Righteousness and mercy. We are going to find mercy. In this case, is like Spanish word. In this case, righteousness, justicia, and mercy, y misericordia. Find life, righteousness, and honor. Okay, that's gonna be all for tonight about the versicle. Tomorrow we are going to take a look for another production. But If you pay attention, until the New American Standard Bible, until New King James Version, we only are going to find the word righteousness, 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 righteousness. Only that is not justice. Remember, is because justice come from all French, and it comes from Latin. Righteousness is a word pure English, like pure English. Well, that's gonna be all for this one. And tell me, for today we have homework. Somebody send some homeworks. I have some homeworks from you. Well, let's see. Tell me who wants to make the introduction for a famous for tonight? A volunteer. Tell me in a volunteer way who wants to make this presentation for your famous. Who want to be the first one? Okay, for example, Rosa Maria, are you ready?
Hi, teacher. Can you share the screen by me, teacher?
Yeah, just give me one second. I have here your document. Okay. Here we go.
Dan Reynolds biography. Birth name Daniel Courtney Reynolds. Nickname Dan. Date of birth July 14, 1987. Place of birth Las Vegas, Nevada, US. Age 35 years old. Sun sign Cancer. Profession singer, songwriter, record producer, and musician. Nationality American. Ethnicity mixed religion Christianity. Resident Las Vegas, Nevada, US. Famous for Dan Reynolds found success for being the frontman of the rock band Imagine Dragon. At the same time, he is also known for the album like Night Vision, Smoke, Mirror, and Bold that were released by the band. I don't know the pronunciation about genres, teacher.
Genres.
Genres are alternative rock, indie rock, pop rock, indie pop, electro pop. Some trivias, they won several awards for the album, including a Grammy Award for the Best Rock Performance, a Teen Choice Award for Choice Rock Group, a World Music Award for World's Best Rock Act, and a Billboard Music Award for Top Rock Artist. The band's name is an anagram, Imagine a Dragon. In 2013, the band and the family of Tyler created the Tyler Robinson Foundation in honor of a young fan that succumbed to cancer. I admire him because he's moving on in spite all obstacles in his life about his illness. Can you help me with the pronunciation about the?
Okay, it's a strange word. It's a medical word. It's a little strange. Um, in this
Uh,
case, I think it
Losing
is
spondicing, maybe.
okay. I think for this case, it's better to go maybe to phonetics.com to get the correct pronunciation for this illness. Because we can think Enki, maybe Enki losing, maybe it will be. Okay, let's see. Uh, ankylosing spoon dicing in that way maybe, but to get it better, yes, go to the phonetic.coms and answer to phonetic.com. Hey, what is the correct pronunciation for this?
Yes, you are right, teacher.
Okay, continue.
And depression, anxiety, and so on. He encouraged and inspired many teenagers through his songs lyric. Just that, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, I'm going to use the Rosa Maria document for explaining some things that I think is important for everybody. Well, at first, for example, if we have, I don't know how to pronounce one word, the best thing you can do is, for example, go to dictionary.com. But in dictionary.com, maybe we are not going to find everything. And for example, this word is an illness, and it's surely that we are not going to find it in dictionary.com because it is like a technician word or term, in this case for medical. What we can do? Well, if we copy this and we go, for example, to our browser. If we go to our browser, we can go to phonetics, to phonetic.com. Remember, to phonetic.com. And we can paste the text here. And we are going to say, I want American pronunciation line by line with the weak forms, and we are going to use, in this case, this slash. Okay, show me transcription. And we are going to find, okay, pay attention for this, because according to this, there is not the IPA, is not in the IPA form. This is a word that maybe is too specific in a technical way, and we can find it. We can find it. Okay, it's so difficult because in this case, phonetic.com say to us, hey, I can help you. I can help you about the transcription, because it's not a common word. It's not a common word for me. What we can do, maybe go to another website, or maybe go, for example, to Google and ask into Google to find this pronunciation. But we can think in, for example, if we make a separation, we can make a separation, for example, for Enki, losing, and spoon, dicing, maybe in this case, and show that transcription in this way. In this case, we can say, well, we don't know how is the correct pronunciation in English for this word. Anki, it could be Anki, like Anki, or maybe it can be that schwa, Anki. We don't know. But in this case, we don't have another way that listen. In this case, sing. We don't know. For example, spoon is like a spoon dicing. Ankylosing, spoon dicing. It could be that pronunciation. Okay, that is one thing. That is one thing. The other one is this one. Remember, if you use, for example, Microsoft Word, and you can change the spelling from Spanish to English. For example, we have here the spelling for all these. We can go, for example, to review, and we can say to word, a word, this is in. Okay, I want to choose another language, and in this case, I need English. I need English. Well, from the United States, and then we are not going to look more this red line. But we have to choose all that text for not going word by word. And we can go, for example, if we choose all that text, we can take a choose for that language and in English. And then we are going to get all these, just this correction. Maybe here we need to make a black space, and it's that all. But pay attention, because there is some words that words say to us, hey, I don't know what is the correct for this. We have many words, but we reduce this one. Okay, and one more thing. This document is okay. It's okay for me. It's okay, Rosa Maria, but you can do a better presentation. You can do a better presentation. How to make a better presentation for example, for a famous? Well, yeah, it's correct, your presentation about this document. That's correct. But I wait, for example, that maybe something like this. Because it's a presentation for not only for me, it's for all the students in this row. Well, I wait, for example, hello, hi, everybody, or everyone. Hello, everybody. Tonight, I want to introduce Dan Reynolds. Okay, and then, well, Reynolds. Okay, Dan Reynolds. He is a singer, songwriter. He's a singer and songwriter. And we can say he is a singer and songwriter. He is an American. He is an American singer, songwriter, and frontman of Imagine Dragons. It is a rock band. Okay, and then you can say he was born on July 40, 1987 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, and then you can talking about something else. For example, he won several awards from the album, including the Grammy Award for Best Rock Performance, Teachers Award in 2013. The band and the family of Tyler created the Tyler Robinson Foundation. I admire him. Okay, in this way, I want this presentation in this way. because it's not clearly that we are introducing someone else, but making it like a presentation. Okay, not just to read this text. It's more like a normal presentation. Try to imagine, okay, I'm going to introduce myself. What I'm going to talking about myself. Okay, similar, you have to introduce another one. In this case, a famous. Well, we are going to continue. Thank you, Rosa Maria. Let's,
Thanks to you, teacher.
okay, somebody else? Somebody else wants to make that participation. I have here, for example, from Lily. What about you, Lily? Are you ready? Gerson, tell me. Lily, hello?
Yes, puedo pasar.
Okay, well, I'm going to share your document. Here you have.
Okay. Yo elegí a nickname Hyunam and her full name is Kim Hyuna. Her date of birth is 6 to June of 1992. Her have 30 years. Her nationality is South Korea. Is famous for in 12, no, 2012. She resolved her bubble pop along with the endpoint single that became a hit in Korea, and its sales reached 2.5 million copies. The singer became the first Korean artist in YouTube history to receive more than 100 million views at that time. Some trivia about her. When Hyuna was 14 years old, it was announced that she would be the new member of Wonder Girls under JYP Entertainment, serving as lead rapper, debuting in February 2007 with the single Irony. Hyuna participated in MTV Wonder Girls for 2 seasons and was also one of the main casts of show Music Car along with Sohee and Brian Yu from May 12 to June 30 of, of that year. At the end of July, she left the group due to health problems. In 2008, Hyuna signed a contract with Cube Entertainment. Why do you admire her? Because since I started listening to her music, I could see that she was different from other Korean artists who always had to have the image of always being tender, but she didn't care about these criticisms, and she could be herself. And I admire her for being a good person with others and not being a person who only cares about the fame. And I also like that she can always be herself and that she can always complete her dreams.
Okay, thank you so much, Lily. Good done. Well, very nice. Your document is okay, and your presentation is it's very good. Okay, let's see. I have more here. Let me see. Um, Mariana, what about you, Mariana? Are you ready?
Yes, I ready.
Okay,
I can my screen.
okay, no worries. Here is it.
This page it's ahí le faltan algunas partes que para hacerlo en PDF ya no salieran. Lo voy a presentar yo.
Okay, well,
Solo si me da el permiso, por favor.
there is it. You can do it now.
Okay. Yuzuru Hanju. The nickname is Ryuzu. Day of birthday, December 7, 1994. He has 27 years. Nationality is Japanese. With more than 15 years with him figure skated, Yuzuru Hanju has archived that important triumphs gold medal at the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympic and Pyeongchang 2018 World Champion in the 2014 and 2017. Second place in the World Champions in 2015, 2016, and 2019. He began skating at the age of 4, accompanying his older sister, who attended the class of Olympic skater, Sano Minoru. He is the first man to break, give me a second. He is the first man to break the 100-point barrier in the men's short program, the 200-point barrier on the men's free skate, and the 3-point barrier in the competition total scored. On July 19, 2002, Hanju announced he's retired from the competitive skating. But I needed him because it's a person-to-person film dedicated to his love he has for skating. He has always reminded the same. He is very talented and skated, and he is article is a discipline that I like very much.
Okay, thank you so much. Good done. Very good. Well, let's see. I have another word here, and let's see. Waiting. Okay, Harrison. You sent me a photo, Harrison. Tell me, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, just wait me 1 second. Oh, can begin.
I'll talk about Louis Pasteur because he was an important chemist and I think my favorite scientific, and because I admire his story of personal growth. Louis Pasteur was born on December 27 in 1922, and he passes away in 1895. Was a French scientist whose discoveries were of great importance in various fields of the natural science, especially chemistry and microbiology. And he is famous for having created of the technique known as pasteurization. With his microbial theories, he led to the development of vaccines, antibiotics, sterilization, and hygiene. And that is very important for today as effective method of cure and prevention against the spread of infection diseases. In his childhood, Pasteur promised to be better passionate about painting. He even made some picture of his family. In 1871, by injecting chickens with an old culture of bacteria, he discovered that vacuums could be created in a laboratory. He had 5 children, of whom only 2 survived typhus, a fact that prompted him to investigate the cure of diseases. That's why I admire him.
Okay, thank you so much. Good done, Harrison. Okay, Well, we are going to across the world, American, then a Korean, then a Japanese, and now a French. Well, let's see. I'm going to take a look for this. Here we have um, Glenda. Tell me, are you ready for tonight?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, just give me 1 second to share your photo. Okay, here we go.
As Hampton, 1,945 years old. He is popular for his contemporary Christian music song. The hallmark of Alex is music in rock with Colombian for music. He has won 5 Grammy Awards. In the year 2006, Alex revealed very hard experience of his life through his video book From Crying to Smile. He recounts his childhood and adolescence, his battle with illness, abandonment, abuse, and lack of resources. He is married and he has 2 children. I did not know which famous person to present, but I chose Alex because I consider it admirable how, despite all the difficulties in his life through his faith in God, he is currently a successful person both in his professional and his personal life.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Um, well, let's see. We're going to continue. I have here Josue. You send me one photo. Are you ready for tonight?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, we are going to share your photo.
Hello, good night. My name is Jose Pacheco and I'm going to talk about Albert Einstein. Einstein doesn't have a second name or surname, so he is only called Albert Einstein. He was born in March 14 from the year 1879. He was German, but after the Second World War, he changed his nationality for American. Mr. Einstein is famous thanks to his theory of the relativity, special and the general, that revolutionized the world. Some trivia about Albert Einstein in 1944. In 1944, many scientists discovered that Einstein was autistic. That's why he almost couldn't make friends. Another trivia is he can't apply in a big university in German because he didn't approve history, geography, and language, but he highlighted in math and science. I admire to Mr. Einstein because he discovered that the space-time are related, and this discovery allowed a lot of scientific and technological advance. Finally, he passed away in April 18 from the year 1955 at 46 years old. That is all. Thank you for paying attention.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Interesting previous about Albert Einstein. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Well, I think we don't have much time for making another participation, but if you can make for tonight, your participation. Remember, you can do it tomorrow. Bueno, nos vamos a quedar hasta acá, ¿verdad? Con las participaciones, ya que nos queda poco tiempo. Los que quedaron pendientes, ¿verdad? Estamos pues para hacerlas mañana, ¿verdad? Prepárenlas para mañana. Recuerden que lo que me interesa, que es quizás más que todo, creo que es lo que les agradezco a los que han preparado sus documentos, ¿verdad? Y lo han compartido. Sé que se esforzaron y todo eso, ¿verdad? Pero me interesa más que lo hagan o tomen como ejemplo la forma en la que lo presentó Gerson y Josué, que solo estuvimos viendo una foto y ellos fueron dando la presentación, ¿verdad? Tómenlos a ellos como referencia para el día de mañana. No es necesario preparar así todo una lámina, una diapositiva. Lo que me interesa es que más que todo escucharlos, ¿verdad? Escucharlos en su forma de expresar la presentación, ¿verdad? Eso es lo que interesa más que todo. Bueno, thank you everybody. Have a good one. Take care. I wait you for tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Goodbye. Thank you.